everyone, welcome back to QSR Nation, your go-to source for food service marketing and business strategies for success.
Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in to another episode of QSR Nation. As always, we have Josh, Beth, Tony, and Grant coming to you today from the PFS Brands National Headquarters in snowy Central Missouri, a.k.a. Holt Summit, Missouri. It is very cold and blustery outside.
It is very cold, and I made it back into the top list of name rankings right there. The last time you put me at the very last.
Well, that will be remedied next time.
Oh.
It may be cold here, but it's hot in Kansas City.
Thank you for not saying anything.
Oh,
Anthony.
Chiefs.
Who are the Chiefs?
You'll find out in 2 weeks, Beth.
Yeah. She's not a Mahomie. So today we're going to talk about grab and go. I know we were talking about this earlier, and nobody can actually say it properly. Beth keeps saying grab and grow.
Grab and grow.
Or
Grant saying gab and go.
Gab and go.
Yeah.
You gab and then you go.
Well, this
It's just grab and go, guys.
this is see, Tony's the only one that can get it, and this is a very important topic this time of year. Obviously, as people are looking to increase their food service revenue for 2020. In fact, I had it on my phone here. 68% of shoppers indicate they're looking for ready-to-eat items. So, I mean, that's a very important thing.
Yeah.
And
Very
Beth, I know
important.
you were talking about the 4 Ps of grab and go.
Exactly. So there's an article from C-Store News that came out in late 2019 about the 4 Ps of grab and go. I said it right, guys.
Hey.
Grab and go food service. And so essentially it's the same 4 Ps as what you would typically do in marketing, but they talk about product, pricing, placement, and promotion. So I'll read each of these and we'll just kind of give our thoughts on each of them. How about that?
Oh my gosh, sounds awesome.
Thank you. I appreciate that. So for the first one, product. When selecting products to offer, retailers should play up variety in order to garner interest and trial and then prevent boredom with the same thing. They should also commit to fresh, partner with other vendors and brands, and above all, stay consistent because consistency is crucial.
Huh, that is very
Agreed.
true.
It's key, you
Yeah.
could say.
It is, yes, it
Key,
is.
consistency
Matters,
matters.
Yes.
Yeah.
But having that variety in there is also important because what appeals to one consumer won't appeal to another. I know with the Champs Chicken Grab and Go, and we've got dippers in cups, or we have wedges and shrimp, or there's tenders. You know, there's a variety of different things. You know, we've got a mix to play to different palates and, trends there. So you've got that variety in there. And a lot of places with a grab and go, they have like diced up fruit, like at grocery
healthy
stores.
varieties,
There's
Yeah.
healthy
sure.
varieties
Yeah.
in there. And, in some places it's like kind of a sweet treat mix. I know Casey's at the front of their counter, they have small little containers, little Rice Krispie treats. So good.
And those little scotcheroos.
Yeah.
Man.
And
And then like the puppy chow.
yeah, so
Oh my
they've
gosh,
got
I miss
all
carbs.
those little things that are. She says I miss carbs. All those little things that create the variety to create that urgency, that impulse buy for a consumer. But it's for even those that's not impulse that came in specifically for that.
Yeah.
It gives them a good selection, so they're not always having to just get one thing.
Yeah, to your point too, like at Casey's, like those things look so good. It's just an add-on purchase. You don't even
Yep.
think about it. You just grab it, just
Every
increase
time.
tickets. So
Yep,
Yeah.
great impulse buy.
What
there.
do they put in their chocolate chip cookies?
Crack? I'm pretty
Like
sure.
it has to be like the little miniature goodness. I'm just
That's
saying.
right. It's addicting.
Don't get me started.
yeah,
Okay.
breakfast pizza.
Oh.
All right, what's the second?
Okay, so the second one is pricing. So what are your competitors charging? Who does your store compete against? A combination of the best product and the best price will pull in the most customers.
Yeah, it's all about pricing. That's
It
for sure.
really is, you
Yeah.
know.
And a lot of time the pricing is a little bit less than like a full meal, right? So you can attract buyers with that lower price point. So.
Yeah, a cheaper option, so to speak.
Yeah.
Yeah, and grocery stores do this all the time with their deli products. They'll actually cool them down, put them in a cold case there for you. So whether it's chicken or a Chinese or even spaghetti or pizza, I've seen in them where they've got them lined up in there. It's one of those things that it creates a great price variety there as well, because sometimes you have things as cheap as maybe $2.99, but other things might be $8.99 just depending on what you're getting. To Grant's point, whether it's a size of a full meal or more of a snack size piece, but having that price point so it's quick and easy and I guess you say palatable for the wallet.
Ooh, nice.
Wow.
You also have to make sure you reheat that stuff correctly. You got to do that in like an oven or something. Make sure it gets that chicken crispy again. Sorry.
Sound effects. What? So I really wish we had sound effects for this.
We need buttons
We can
now.
get those. Yeah, I mean, we do have sound effects in here, so I figured out how to use them. Yeah.
Technology is way over our head. Okay, so for the third one, placement. So where in the store should a grab-and-go offering be featured? It is important to realize the need for speed and utilize an inviting, clean space.
Got the need
need for speed.
Nice.
Yes. So I guess that'd be your Top Gun location.
Exactly.
What we just mentioned, many like Casey's,
Right,
having
right
those
up
pieces
front.
right in the very front next to the register. You can just walk right in, grab that, and then turn around and head out. I mean, pay for it first. Don't skip that part.
It's always
But-
good to have those options where there's so much foot traffic going by at all
Yep.
times. So.
Yep.
You
And
know,
along with that, I was going to say you don't necessarily want it right next to your full hot case or where customers buy meals, because you don't necessarily want to give them. That's not where you want to give them the better option if they're coming in for a meal. You want to try and save that margin on the meal there that you're going to get, rather than propose a better option there. So,
Yeah, and in some places they don't have the space, so they have to wind up going next to that.
Yeah.
But it's still an okay option because of the fact that you've already got that food traffic there. So people are coming there. So for those who don't want to stand in line to wait where you make a sandwich or where you put together a meal, they can just walk right up, step to the side, reach in that grab-and-go warmer, get what they need, and head on out.
yep.
I was going to say, just a great layout of a store if you're ever interested. Obviously, we've talked about Casey's, but QTs, Quick Trips, they are the perfect example of what grab-and-go items are. And if you're ever talking to someone, like I know for St. Louis, it's a huge thing here, but everyone talks about going for a quick snack or if they just need to make a quick stop, they always go into QTs because they know that they're going to get in and get out as soon as possible, and they have some of the best food and the best variety.
Yep, that's a good point. And that's Quick Trip with the Q, like you said, because there's
Okay.
so many Quick Trips out there.
Well, and then
Oh,
then
my
there's
gosh.
Quick Trip with the K, which is also another big chain, and they do a very good job as well. But to the best point, I mean, I like to stop at a good QT, and they have the kiosk order for their sandwiches and stuff, or they've got which is more like the roller grill. They use this kind of as help towards our grab and go convenience, so they just quickly get that taquito or tornado or whatever it is, but it's just so good. It's just so good.
It's good for the soul.
I'm hungry, guys.
I'm so hungry.
Beth
Hot
just
dog
needs
with
carbs.
Mustard sounds really good. I'm really into
No.
mustard right
Ooh,
now. I think
no.
I like getting pregnancy or just it's like all I think about is mustard.
I wasn't
Cheddar
gonna say anything.
jalapeno
You want some
brat.
pickles too?
No, just mustard.
Just
Josh
mustard?
has those pregnancy cravings.
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't think you've actually even told our podcast nation that you're going to be a dad.
What's personal confidence?
Oh, I'm very
information,
sorry.
so,
Just kidding.
He's
We're
not really going to be a dad.
We're not sure if it's.
Wait, no, don't start that rumor.
oh man, moving on.
Okay, get on to the other P.
Okay, so final P. And this one is promotion. So how can a store convey all this information to its customers? The writer of this one, Ataki, he advises using all available space, including advertising at the forecourt and via videos at the gas pumps. Another great thing, too, that I would just like to highlight with QT is that they also sign up with different promotions with, not a lot of people have this in their budget. I would say most people don't have it in their budget. But like the St. Louis Cardinals, anytime that they win a game, obviously you can go the next day and they're going to give away super discounted items that are some of their customer favorites, but it brings people in every single time. And you know what? The more foot traffic you have, the more profits you're going to get.
Well, exactly, and you can tie that to your local high school or local college team as well. You don't have to limit it just to a sports team, go Cards, but you can have that. That was at you, Grant.
Grant, yeah.
No
Straight up
comment.
go Cards. To the Royals fan.
I'm
over
focused
there.
on a different sport right now.
That's because your team's still in the hunt for something. My team's at home watching the Super Bowl this year. But getting that opportunity to tie that back and forth, but to whether it's a sports promotion or whatever, having that placement of the advertisement so people can see it from a wide variety, not just inside, but make sure you're outside the building as well.
Yep. And as we mentioned earlier, like pricing is an attribute a lot of times of grab and go. So making sure on your promotional materials and stuff, you're highlighting the price, because that's something that is good to promote.
Don't be afraid, I think, with geocaching and stuff like that, whenever it comes to, if you have certain promos that are going on, look into that different type of technology so you can grab those customers that you wouldn't normally get, especially if you are in a metropolitan area. I mean, you're obviously competing for a lot of business around you and for those customers. So look into different options that you can possibly get that's going to reach your loyal customer base.
Yep, that's a great point. And I would almost add a fifth P.
Ooh.
packaging is highly important for these grab and go
Ooh.
options.
Oh, very
I like
much
that.
Yeah, because you're going to eat this in your car potentially, so it needs to be self-contained kind of.
Yes, exactly.
For sure.
That was such a good
That was
call.
really good.
Thank you. So yeah, I got another
Well-
one I'm going to save for a second, but
I was gonna kind of mention something along those lines too.
sure he was.
Uh,
yeah.
I didn't think of the
Coattails.
fifth. I did not think of the fifth P though. That was a good, Josh. That was good, Josh.
Thanks, Grant.
No, but
Appreciate
you need the vented lid on there too, because
true.
if you have like crispy chicken tenders and like potato wedges in the hot case or in the warmer, you need the lid tapped in so that it lets that steam out, doesn't get all soggy.
No one
nobody
likes soggy
nobody likes
chicken.
soggy chicken.
But you can like soggy cereal.
Yeah,
Yeah, not me.
I guess so. You kind of threw that out
Yeah,
there. Right?
I'm not sure that would
Hold on, what
consider
did she
cereal
say?
a grab and
Soggy
go.
cereal. Yeah.
Beth, you like soggy
I
cereal?
love soggy cereal.
It's so nasty.
Oh,
I don't know how to say it. So gross.
To rein it back in here.
You got a 6P like
Yeah, no, I was
push
gonna say,
forward or
doesn't
something?
PFS Brands have a grab and go program?
Yes,
too
we
as
do,
well?
actually.
Yeah, roll it out and it's available for pretty much any retailer does business with us.
Yeah, if you're interested in getting that, reach out to us. We can hook you up at what is our email address now? QSRNation at pfsbrands.com.
Yeah.
So
or you
good.
can even
Well,
check out just pfsbrands.com.
And we'll
for
point you in the
more
right
information.
direction for
I
sure.
have a sixth P.
Okay.
Presentation.
Yeah.
See, now you're just reaching.
That sounds like placement,
you
though.
want, You want to have a full warmer.
Oh,
Don't
yeah.
just have one cup in there.
Oh,
That's
there
very
you
true.
go.
Last cup.
Yeah, last
You want to
cup.
have a full warmer.
There we go.
Very true.
Presentation is another key. Look at that, 6 Ps.
Love
Well,
it.
the one
Do
thing,
I hear 7?
Can I get a 7?
well, in addition to the 4 Ps originally stated, then with the 5th and the 6th P that, we've added in here. So the main thing that they want to talk about is speed is a top consideration when it does come to the grab and go purchases, like we did mention earlier. He even throws out that 86% of shoppers will avoid stores with any long lines. And that's a huge majority of any of your shoppers. So you need to make sure that you are having speedy services.
Yep.
Hey, I'm that way all the time. Black Friday, I never go out shopping anymore because I ran retail stores for 15 years. So I'm just kind of like, I don't want nothing to do with it anymore. But this year I did. I went and said, you know what? I'm going to run out of the couple things I wanted. I grabbed the 2 items I wanted quickly, easily, effortlessly. So proud of myself. Then I looked and realized the lines were going around the building. And I was like, nope, drop that crap right there. And I was out the door.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas to me. I just saved some hours of my life. So
Well, like you had mentioned
lines
earlier,
are a deterrent.
like you had mentioned earlier, is having those convenient checkout lines and encourage like grab and go purchases. But like the frictionless payment options, including mobile payments and payment kiosks, obviously with our millennial consumers and then the generation Zers, they don't want to talk to humans. So anything that you can do to try and like avoid that for the most part.
That's why you grab and go.
But you do grab and go. So make sure that you are looking into those options and you have those capabilities at your store.
Yeah, and be sure to subscribe to our podcast at iTunes, please, and at SoundCloud, or reach out to us at QSRNation at pfsbrands.com. Check out all the other podcasts at QSRNationPodcast.com. Beth, what about our social networks?
So we are obviously doing some bi-weekly vlogs that we're doing just to kind of promote what the next episode's going to be. But you can find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, all of those fun things. But also be sure to leave us a review on any of those, especially iTunes, just so that
great
way
call.
if you find some benefit out of these podcasts, we would love to be able to share that information with the world.
And don't forget YouTube.
Oh, yeah, and the
The
YouTube.
news
Subscribe to the
channel.
YouTube channel. Oh, yeah.
Sorry about that. But yeah, the
it's okay.
YouTube.
That's okay.
It's pretty big these days.
Anybody got anything else to add?
I don't think it's just a fad. I think it's going to stick around.
It's going to stay around.
I mean, I could add one more P.
Oh, dear Lord. Stop with the alphabet down there.
Patrick Mahomes, baby.
I thought about that.
That's a good one.
All right. So for all of us here at QSR Nation, grab and grow your profits.
Oh,
Save
nice.
Cheesy but good.
Be sure to join us again for the next episode of QSR Nation.